Hi, I'm Annalisa. I host a website called metaphysicalcove .com, and I also host a channel on YouTube and goes by the name of Annalisa 38 Metaphysical Cove. Today I'd like to talk about the ripple of envy. Envy is an energy, a behavior that somehow we all tend to have that in us in certain ways, in certain degrees. And there's times that it's more active and more known and more noticeable. And right now, these are one of those times. And why do I come to that conclusion? Is because the cosmos, the planets, uh, do affect us and do somehow bring that out in us. We have now Mars trailing Neptune by a few degrees, and it kind of brings out those kinds of archetypes, and and the Iris, the female warrior, is squaring off with Pluto. She somehow with Pluto combination also has these deep effects in us that creates the paranoia, that creates the depression, that creates the insecurities, that creates the envies. We have now the the Mars. Um, it has been in kind of the same degree for a little while. Now it's in movement. Mars is a planet of action. Mars likes to go after things that it desires. But Neptune there, and him meeting up with Neptune is kind of a laid back, kind of a planet who is not very much into uh, getting down to do what it needs to do to somehow achieve a lot of things. Let's have another drink. Let's just lay around and have a little fun. And Mars is pushing, and Mars doesn't like boundaries, so we're gonna feel a lot of this feeling of breaking the boundaries of restrictions that we may be feeling right now, and especially with the COVID. Then Neptune is like, okay, just give me a cocktail and I'll deal with you. Really, I'll deal with you, but I need a few cocktails before I do that. So, right now, what is happening too, the paranoia and the depression and the anxieties and all of that, is bringing out a lot of the envies, where you may be facing people who you thought were friends, who thought you could trust, and all of a sudden they're going crazy on you and somehow showing a lot of the envy, like possibly trashing your name or probably putting a story out there that is not true. And to you, it's kind of okay, where did that come from? I never saw that one coming. Then there's those kinds of behaviors that, that are totally crazy. You yourself as well, maybe in that place of envy as well, due to the fact that you may see stuff that you want and you haven't been able to achieve, and you see it in people that really you feel like they don't deserve it because they don't have put in all the work that you have. So those are envies. Envies come in all shapes, and right now the energy is exalted. It's kind of going out of proportion right now. So, the best thing to do to heal is to name it and to face it. And of course, Neptune doesn't want to face it. Let's party. Let's do that. Let's do something else other then face the real stuff. But Mars, no, oh, I gotta face you. I gotta name it. I gotta face you, and I gotta deal with the, the disruption and that you're creating in my life with your envy. So it's a time to watch our back. It's time to be really practical. It's time to somehow look around and be grateful, and be aware, be conscious of what you're doing and what has been done to you. So I have a great metaphor or great reference, and which once I saw an interview with Oprah and Viola. And Viola, Oprah was doing the interview with Viola about the movie The Help. And Oprah turned to Viola, you must be ecstatic with all the attention and the fame you're getting. And Viola turned to Oprah, yes, but the envy. And Oprah, the wise Oprah, yes, the envy. So, if you are dealing with envy, name it, face it, deal with it, take control of it. And don't let the waves of Neptune take you to places that you don't want to go. I wish you well. Visit me on YouTube or my website, metaphysicalcove.com. Thank you.